The printer.
Well, it's weird because like fucking work. Wow, December. They did this December 5th. Took me a year to get. Well, I sent it in on November. Gotta do adult stuff.
No.
Oh, and I thought State Farm was like, so I had a car loan with State Farm Credit Union.
Yeah.
And oh god, I even have to re-download that. So I thought State Farm was like, hey, we're still taking money from you for that car loan that you had like 2 years ago. And I was like, hey, don't do that. But apparently they're just giving.
They're just giving you money?
Yeah, I thought the balance I owed was $150, but I had $150. Like in my State Farm Credit Union bank? I don't know.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, pretty good. Was I just... Still by Connie Sharp.
Connie Chung?
Connie Sharp.
Who dat?
Some lady. Some dumbass lady. That closed down my school. That closed down my school and fucked a bunch of people over.
Oh, that lady. Specifically her.
Because this is weird. It says, we want to remind you that over the course of the next year until July 3rd, 2019, you have decided to pursue one of the options above, but is still not the right fit for you. Complete your education.
Yeah.
Reach back to us. I'm so confused. Yeah. Forgiveness cancellation. A school loan discharge. She even said in this email, okay, the lady that owns the Dream Center Foundation, that owns the Art Institute, even said, go file this form for cancellation of school. And I did that, and they're like, hey, we see that you're, going to Vegas, and that's open. I'm like, you're dumb as fuck. That's not what I was trying to do.
They just like secret enrolled you in another.
I know, like you dumb fucking idiot.
It's like, hey, you were paying us money, so we kind of want that back.
Yeah. Well, okay, they said I need to show. Few seconds. Print out this other one because I think that one has a date on it. I just want to make sure I'm not like royally fucked. December. Where was the one that said December? Just sent the same letter. Oh, that's right. I was downloading Streamlabs. So how was your day?
It was only 9 hours today.
Yeah. Were you calling me Hanar on purpose?
Yeah, you're Hanar.
Hanar.
Hannah the Hanar.
I'm gonna send this. So they sent me a little form stating, you know, we're going to Vegas. I'm just gonna literally send that back to them and be like, I was going to Phoenix, you idiots. But I won't say idiots because I actually want.
Because you actually want money?
Yeah, I actually want my money back.
It's my money and I want it back.
This has a date. Okay.
Printer noises.
No, that's just my jug.
That's your what? Your jug?
My junk drawer.
Oh, your junk drawer.
Goes. Gotta Streamlabs. I have a good idea for.
Yeah? Just sit here and twiddle my mustache. No.
Yeah. If I send them a letter and it has like email, you know how email has, when you get an email, it has email stuff all over it.
Like signatures and.
Well, it has, you know, the
timestamps and email addresses.
Yeah, exactly. Is that is that professional or is that not enough?
You just want to word it correctly, and just make sure that if you are including stuff with it, make sure that you're listing specifically what's included with this, so that there's no like confusion. Like, don't let them tell you that you didn't do something.
Right. Exactly.
Like, if you include like 5 attachments, make a bullet point list that states, these are the 5 attachments that I've included with this email. They are as follows.
Yeah.
And then just go wham bam, thank you, mother fucking Sam. Don't actually write that in your email.
I am returning this form with the correct info.
Yeah.
I was attending the Art Institute of Phoenix, not the Art Institute of Las Vegas. I have attached a professional letter of the closure. Is that
yeah, that's perfectly fine. Why not?
Let me see if I can make this any more professional. Wonder if I. Yeah, I printed out the email. I just worry that they want me to they're like, whoa, well, you didn't receive it in the mail or something. I don't know
Yeah.
what I need to do. So, little confused. Let me turn on all these lights here. Anyway, I'll figure this out after. I just. That. Okie dokie. Me open up that thing.
Let me
Sorry,
know when
I'm
you're
just.
ready.
Fuck. So dumb.
I mean, you're doing what you need to do. You're fine.
No, I know. But it took that letter 2 months to get back. Fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, the government, you are so slow. Government, why are you slow?
it sounds about right.
Yeah. But, I mean, I just have to keep doing what they want, to get this fucking discharge, so.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. Keep doing it. You're doing the right thing.
I'll send both letters. I'll send the professional one and I'll send the one I print out in the email. I'll just be like, here's both! Jesus! Jesus Christ! Okay, let me get my music on.
Ba-da-ba-da.
That one. Alright, I'm gonna go live.
Okay. I'm there.
Just chilling.
Yeah, I'm playing a game. My stream is currently Slay the Spire.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm ready to draw.
Okay, if you're ready to draw, let's draw. I was just killing time.
I know. While my life is trying to figure itself out.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse. You could live in Cripple Creek, Colorado.
Yeah.
Which is a real place. I'm looking at my like stream editor and trying to click on the buttons on the web page for the drawing thing, and it's not working, and I'm wondering why.
Oh, there you go.
It was too lifelike. Apparently you're streaming.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hey, it's that guy.
Which guy?
Matt.
Oh, he's in your stream watching?
Yeah, I told him
Yeah.
to.
Wait, why isn't he at work today?
Because he had a fuck ton of shit to deal with. Like, he can explain it to you later. Like, apparently he got... I'll explain the short version. He got pulled over... Well, he was with his friends.
Yeah.
And they got pulled over by the cops for unknown reasons. And then the cop
Oh.
checked their licenses, and apparently Matt's was, like, suspended for a ticket he never paid off.
Damn. Damn. I wish that we could have like a shared chat.
Well, that's what happens when you're two different streamers.
No, but there has to be a way to have a shared chat. Anyway,
Really?
I'll figure it out. Anyway.
To plug in my thing. So I don't think I ever got anything in the mail from them.
No.
No. And if I
mean,
did,
you
I was
kinda
just
remember.
so upset I tossed it.
Or
I'm
that.
like, fuck you guys! I just toss it. It's probably what happened.
Just like, this is a terrible memory. I'm just gonna throw this away.
Yeah, I'm like traumatized.
I'm gonna make
like,
this go away like right now. If I could
Yeah,
burn it,
like-
it'd be better, but I can't. So, trash it is.
Yeah. Trying to get this to work.
Yeah.
Work, you dummy.
Yeah, I was
My pen died.
I was going on break and stuff at the end of my shift, and it's just like, Matt's desk is empty. Where'd that fool?
Yeah, did you miss him?
I couldn't look over and stare longingly at the back of his head.
Yeah.
He just wasn't there, and I noticed.
Oh, it's because my pen is almost dead. Well,
Oh,
I will have to,
what options do
start-
you have?
Oh, I can still draw. I just draw with the plugin.
Oh, you can plug it in and draw.
Kinda, yeah. Just gonna be all wiggly and weird. So is a kiwi a tree or kiwi plant?
A kiwi is
Oh yeah, it's off a
three
tree.
things. It is a plant. It's a fruit. It is a person from New Zealand. Or what is the other thing? Can you guess what the other thing is?
It's a fruit.
No. I've already said the fruit.
It's a bird.
Yep, it's a bird. That is what is a kiwi.
Great stream, you guys. Love
Great
that
stream.
content. Love that content. I'm gonna draw a little jelly bean. Gonna look like the Pringles guy.
The Pringles guy.
I had this in my mind. Like, he's gonna have a mustache, and then inside will be the little kiwi seeds. So, like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'll be like kiwi. Here's the middle of kiwi. Got a middle, and then it's like. Oh. They got their little seeds. Of a scepter, and then he'll have a little crown. What else do they carry?
Yeah, I've had this idea in my head for like a week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do they wear shoes?
Do kiwi fruits wear shoes?
No, do like kings.
Do kings?
You weirdo.
Do fictional make-believe characters that are actually fruit that come alive wear shoes?
Yeah.
Are fruit kings? The answers to all your questions are yes.
I don't do.
That is a cute idea, though. I can't wait to see what it looks like in its fruition when it is completed.
Yeah, like maybe like boots.
Boots. Boots. Boots.
I think it. Why did my music stop? What the hell? Fucking piece of shit, you. Play some goddamn music.
Play that funky music, white boy. Just stream your music off of Matt's internet music.
I don't
Mumbo
think
jumbo.
I think he's still not done with that.
He was up to the letters. Well, that ended with Z. the letter Z in numbers. The last time that we were talking about it. In his website's weird idea of alphabetization, where the punctuation and numbers come after letters. And a madness is that?
Oh, Jason, it'll be copyrighted, you dummy.
Yeah, I know.
I use his stuff.
I know.
Oh.
Somehow I managed to get some of YouTube music copyright striked, so on Twitch. There's a new Spider-Man movie trailer out there.
Spider-Man what?
Far From Home.
What is that?
It's the sequel to Homecoming.
Ugh, tired of these Spider-Man movies.
Says the person who just on Friday was like, I want to watch Spider-Man. Sunday or
Of the new ones, yeah. I mean, of the old ones, sorry. Love the old Spider-Man. Spider-Man! I'm tired of the new Spider-Man. I don't really get it.
Yes, Jake Gyllenhaal. Is it Gyllenhaal or Gyllenhaal? Anyway,
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal. He's the bad guy.
What?
Yep. He
What?
is Mysterio.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
That actually looks pretty good.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Matt says the new Spider-Man sucks. He's just some weird frog face kid.
I actually really like it. Matt, your opinion sucks.
No, your opinion sucks.
Your opinion sucks.
I agree with it. Okay, let's see. Spider-Man!
He's a thief!
Alright, let's see.
I'll run him out of the city!
He's just very unlikable.
Who, Spider-Man?
The Nuke's kid that's Spider-Man. He's just unlikable.
I think he actually does a pretty good job of being both Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
I wonder how he got the gig.
Probably auditioned or was asked to audition.
I
'Cause it's
definitely
like-
don't want to see this movie.
I'm not forcing you to see it.
No, I'm not saying. It's just, hey, look, Spider-Man went on a field trip to Venice. Like, what? Who cares? Yeah, he's in like Italy or something. Whoopee! Spider-Man in Italy. Such great movie. He's got the tiniest spider on his outfit too.
Just because his spider isn't as big as the next guy's spider. It's not about size.
So who's Jake Gyllenhaal?
Stereo.
Who's that?
Fishbowl head.
What?
Fishbowl head.
But what does he do?
He villains. I don't know. I actually don't know much about Mysterio.
Matt says every time he's on the screen, he's always jerking off the other characters like, oh my god, Iron Man, you're so cool, I love you, please be my dad. Kind of is. He's like, oh man, you're a so-and-so. Yeah, I'm Spider-Man. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like 13 years old. When did Tobey Maguire ever go to fucking Venice? I didn't miss that movie. Oh, because the old ones were good.
Were they?
Yeah, what? I like how it's the title's Far From Home because he's like in London and fucking Italy. Like, so cool. Spider-Man's in Italy. Ooh, Spider-Man's on a boat. Like, what?
Spider-Man on a boat.
Yeah. He's just a total nerd, but not in a good way. Not like Toby was. Toby was a nerd in a good way.
Toby was the best Peter Parker, I think.
What makes you say he's not a good Spider-Man?
He was a good Spider-Man. I'm just saying that, like, he was the best Peter Parker, like, portraying that, like, that nerdy Parker thing. And then,
Yeah.
like, the other guy, whatever his name was,
Something.
he was the best Spider-Man out of, like, the live action. And this kid kind of puts, like, both of them together a little bit.
So you're for this kid?
Yeah, I'm totally for this kid.
Can't relate.
Yeah, wow, never happened to me. Yum.
Our opinions are very different. Because this kid doesn't seem like he can get the girl. As stupid as Toby was, he got the girl. Like, he was like, he literally did just barely enough to get the girl. Like, Toby.
Come on. Okay. Do you feel that he deserved that girl, though?
No, but he got the girl. He did the absolute minimum, which was pretty much nothing, and he got the girl.
He actually did like get the girl. He tried to chase
and this
the
new
girl
Spider-Man,
away.
I feel like he's literally like negative. Like, he's literally like, I don't think he can girl at all. Peter was just, Toby was just freaking lucky. Dude, wouldn't it have been so cool if Tobey Maguire was in one of these new movies and he's like, I'm Mysterio, you know, or something?
No, I'd actually like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would actually like that too. I'd be like, oh, heck yeah.
I'd like Toby to come back and be like a villain.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But that Mysterio guy didn't look like a villain. He looked like he was helping.
Yeah, it looks like he was fighting the same thing, but he was like telling Peter not to get in his way or some shit. So,
that
like,
makes him bad?
It's like one of those situations where it's like the guy's just like, don't get in my way. And
yeah, but that doesn't make him bad. That doesn't make him a villain.
But Mysterio is a villain in Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery. That's what I'm trying to say.
He is?
Yeah.
Wow, get out of my way was such a mean thing to say. Wow.
Wait, what?
Get out of my way or stay out of my way was such a villain thing to say. Like, wow, such villain, much wow.
I don't know, maybe he's different, but I'm just stating that, like, everything that I've seen of Mysterio is that he's a villain.
I don't know, he wasn't fighting Peter, that's what I saw. Like, he was fighting some creature. Matt said, new Spider-Man literally didn't even do anything in the Homecoming film. He got beat every time he tried to stop a villain, except at the very end. Jason, you're just gonna have to be wrong on this. Accept defeat.
Nah.
Stay out of my way, kid. God, such villain. Wow. 2019 best villain. Wow.
I didn't make him a villain because of what he said. I made him a villain because of what he's been in the past.
Besides, I thought they all got annihilated. What the hell is this?
I don't know when this takes place.
Are they already starting new alternate timelines?
Nah.
It takes place when Peter's obviously in Venice, Italy. Like,
in that Venice, Italy timeline.
Yeah, stupid. Like, I think they changed these brushes because number 3 feels really big. I think they like changed the sizes of these brushes. I just like I remember seeing that second we'll call him generation, the second gen Spider-Man when it was the second movie of the second gen Spider-Man when he tries to save Gwen and fucking kills her.
Yeah.
Cuz like she's falling and he spins
Catches
his
her.
web to grab hers by the stomach and it like snaps her head
Snaps her
back and her
yeah.
head just smashes into the ground and I was like, oh my god.
No, it's not that her head smashes into the ground, it's that like the forces of her falling plus him like pulling up or catching her with his web.
No, I know, Jason. That's
snaps
what I'm
his
saying.
back. Or snaps her back.
No,
He doesn't
I swear to
actually hit
God,
the
she
ground.
hit her head really hard.
No, her head just like went back really hard.
Yeah, but no, she hit the floor.
Nah.
You need to rewatch it. You don't even have that movie, you freaking fake fanboy.
I know, I'm telling you, she doesn't hit the ground.
She does. Her head hits the ground. Let me find that death scene and prove you wrong. That's literally all you ever want to do is freaking argue.
No, I'm stating this fact because I believe that I'm right.
It's not a fact. You're wrong. Here, I will search Gwen Stacy death Spider-Man. Because it's not her back. She hits her head. Like, they're really gonna show her fucking broken back.
They don't show a broken back. She just like sort of snaps her back as with force.
I don't even know if I'll be able to find it. I don't even think they have it on YouTube. What's that movie even called?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, here we go. Now I have to relive this shit. God, so fucked up. I'm gonna be really pissed if they end this clip like right before it happens. Be like, no.
How dare you?
I mean, it's good. These movies were all really well done. The ones Sony did.
Yeah, that were actually, like, I will say that when Sony does a Spider-Man movie, they don't do terrible. Did we see that one in theaters?
Like, I'm fucking dead. No. She hits her head, dude. You need to watch this. She hits her fucking head, like, really
Do you have the clip,
bad.
like the link?
Yeah.
Link me to it.
I mean, yeah, she hits her head, like, hard. There's even a thud. Let me send it to you. I mean, he may have broken her back at the same time, but she definitely hits her fucking head.
I just didn't remember her actually hitting the ground.
No, yeah. She doesn't hit the ground. She's literally, like, a foot above the ground. And as he catches her, her head flies back and hits the ground. Like, I don't think he broke. You just have to end this conversation. I don't really want to rewatch it over like I said, but you can fast forward to around 50. I mean, it's sad as hell.
Oh yeah, head. Wow.
Yeah, I told you. I mean, he may have broken her back too, but the way her head hit the floor.
I was remembering
like-
I was remembering it as if she like sort of bent like I remember her body like folding a little bit, but I didn't remember her like
dude, this
actually
scene
hitting
like
the ground.
traumatized me. So I was like, I remember it was definitely the fuck. I'm like, I fucking definitely remember this scene because it fucking traumatized me. Like he was literally about to save her, and the whiplash or whatever fucking crushes her head into the ground. So, Hannah wins. and Matt says, I hate how half the trailer is him preparing for the trip. Yeah, it was kind of a boring ass trailer.
I get it. You don't like it.
No, I'm just saying, I wish there was more than just, hey, look, it's a teenager preparing for a trip to Venice. Like, so much excite.
Well, he was.
I
He was
know.
excited.
No, you can like it, Jason.
What I actually
All
want
right,
to go
let's-
see is the new like Dragon Ball movie because that comes out in like theaters this week, I think.
I know. I got one conversation win. Matt, did you see the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I'm trying to remember who I saw that movie with.
We might have seen it together. Because I saw it
think
with
we
Daniel
did.
and Miranda. Did we see it together?
I think we did.
I don't know.
I don't remember. It's too long ago.
Yeah.
Too many moons.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think it had like Jamie Foxx or something as Electro or whatever.
Yeah. He had a dubstep gun
Was that it?
or the dubstep cannon.
It's taking forever on the eye. What's Broly?
He's the legendary Super Saiyan.
Is that a movie?
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie for a
Mhm.
Super Saiyan?
Yeah, there's actually been tons of Dragon Ball movies.
Yeah, but I thought they were just all really bad.
Actually, the Dragon Ball movies are pretty okay. I'd say that there's like
Because
a
it
good...
wasn't it just like a bunch of white people or something?
Oh no, you're talking about the one live action one they did.
Oh. Sorry, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that one was bad. I remember seeing that in theaters and being like, oh.
Wow. That was a big waste of money.
Oh.
That's money you're never gonna get back.
Yeah.
And he's like so upset she can't. Like Jason, I think I would remember my traumatization.
Nah. Everyone makes that shit up. It's like, what is it? That stupid meme. It's like, you'll feel better if you just don't think about it anymore. Just
yeah, I
don't.
only saw that
You'll be
movie
fine.
once
Yeah, me too.
because of that scene. It was just so fucking sad. And he's like, "Let me in, mom."
Mom, let, please. Much let, more let.
More let, mom. Oh crap! No, I can't visit them. Yes, I can. Wait. Crap. I'll have to call them back.
What?
I totally forgot I have volunteering on Thursday. So I'll have to go visit my grandparents later that day. Like after I volunteer. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I didn't tell you. I was visiting. I called my grandparents, and I'm gonna like visit them.
Okay. How was the lunch thing with your mom?
It was good. Yep, pretty good. We just, talk about.
Yeah.
Talk about how my dad's a piece of crap.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know about Dragon Ball.
It's an animated movie. I just think it looks like fun.
I'll just let them know I'll be over there. I literally was like, I'm not doing anything Thursday, and I was like, fuck. God. Because my grandparents are pretty old.
Yeah. You don't say. I think they suffer that from that typical grandparent thing. Oldness.
Oh, dude, they're like 90. It's not like, oh, your grandparents are 60. No, my mom is fucking 60. My grandparents are old. Call them tomorrow and be like, hey. Hopefully they don't go to bed at 4. You know?
That grandparent trope.
Hopefully they go to bed at like 7 or something and I can hang out with them until they go to bed or whatever. Oh my god. Matt, don't.
What's Matt doing?
He said, hope they don't die by 4. Wow.
I don't know, it's a possibility.
No laughing out of Jason, and Jason laughs at everything.
Well, I had to hear the joke secondhand because I can't see his chat messages. I don't get the full force of the joke.
I just told you. I was talking about my grandparents, and I was like, I hope they don't go to bed at 4. And he said, hope they don't die by 4. Does your brain understand the joke now?
Nah.
Oh, you're dumb. Sure, they wake up at like 4 a.m. in the morning.
Like, why does being old make you wake up at like the crack of not dawn? You figure it's like, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna stay in bed because I'm dying.
She said all they do is really chill around the house and like go to the doctor.
Oh, baby.
Why is that funny? I like how you laughed at that, but you didn't laugh
Because I
at
gotta hear the
this
joke
joke.
firsthand. And I find that funny because that's like all I hear about.
That's literally what she said. She's like, yeah, all we do. I'm like, what do you do on Thursdays? She's like, oh, nothing, just hanging around the house. And
I relate to that statement based on my work history.
that doesn't look like a leg. Their lives are very simple, guys. Like how my grandparents are just getting ripped into for no reason.
Actually, I feel like Matt's the only one doing the ripping. He's the one ripping him in a new graveyard.
Oh my god. You guys!
Did you ever see that meme about the queen? Like, if she doesn't die on the 5th of January, I swear to God. I don't understand all of it completely, but I'm just like, oh my God, they're just like, there's a meme about the queen dying on the 5th.
Now I really hope they're fucking okay.
Better call them.
They're probably asleep. I don't want to wake them up.
Wake up, are you dead? Sorry, that was
Oh
the
my-
last one. That was bad.
I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, do you think they enjoy retirement when they're like chilling at home all day?
I don't know. I feel like you would get bored, right?
I mean, they watch probably Wheel of Fortune. Is that
Oh, I'd
boring?
love that. Oh. That wheel, so fucking hot.
Love the wheel. Oopsie. Can this fucking program work?
Nah. So tell me about that Friday thing.
Yeah. Matt's already heard this story, but I'll tell it again.
Oh.
So I met this guy like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And he hits me up and he's like, "Hey, cuz I made like I made an account on like one of those like quote unquote dating apps, but I was strictly like I just want friends for biking."
Yeah.
And so so this guy hits me up. Like I put like interested in everyone, like interested in friends. So this guy hits me up and he's like, yeah, biking. Want to bike sometime? And I was like, my bike is actually out of commission right now. So, I mean, I can hit you up in a couple days. So, like a week goes by, and this was real. My bike was out of commission. This was like when the tire popped and like I had to get a new frame and all that. So I get the new frame in, and I get the new frame in. It's at the bike store, and he hits me up again. He's like, "Hey, how's your bike doing?" And I was like, "Oh, it's doing good. I just dropped it off at the bike store." And he's like, "Okay, cool. You wanna you want to bike sometime? And I was like, yeah, Friday works for me. And he's like, Friday works for me too. So after that, we were like texting like all week, but it was like bike stuff, right? Like it wasn't like, it was literally just talking about bike like
Okay.
all day. I don't even know how people can talk about bikes so long. Apparently we did. So we were and he's like, oh, I own like a pretzel business, and he has like just some tiny little food business that he has.
Pretzel
So
magnate.
we would talk about stuff like that. And like I said, it was very just like platonic, talking about bike stuff and his business. And so like Friday comes and we meet and we go biking.
Mm-hmm.
And like I thought everything was fine. After the biking was done, we went and got food. And like we were talking the whole time, and he was like, yeah, my family has a cabin, like you should come up sometime because we're always like partying, and we're always like partying, and they, you know, they have like a bunch of bikes up there and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I'm just nonchalantly being like, oh, that's cool, you know, that's cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't like committed to anything. And so what else do we talk about? Yeah, he was just like inviting me to all these things. He's like, yeah, my pretzel business is going to this like event, this like biking event up in Prescott in the summer. And I was like, yeah, that sounds really fun. Like I'm like, all these things legit do sound fun.
Yeah.
So he was the one that was like inviting me to do all this shit. And so once that's done, he's like, he drove me back to my place, and I was like, sure, I have, you know, like a bike rack that holds 2 bikes. I don't want you to bike back in the dark. And so I take him back to his place, and he's like, you want to check out like my bakery, blah blah blah. And like I felt totally calm. Like I didn't get any kind of like weird vibes from him, right?
Yeah.
He was like real sweet. I didn't get any weird vibes. He's like showing me his house and showing me his bakery where he bakes the pretzels and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like he's like, you want me to make you a pretzel? I was like, sure. And it was like a really good pretzel. And so like I'm leaving, and you know, he's the one that initiates a hug goodbye. So I hug him goodbye, and then I drive home, and he's like, you know, text me when you get home. And I was like, okay, cool. So like overall I thought it was like a successful thing, right?
Yeah, you didn't feel any...
Right. So I thought overall I thought it was like successful. I was like, oh cool, I have like a biking buddy or whatever. And then we can bike or something. So I get home, and we're like kind of texting still, and then I fall asleep. And then the next day he's just like completely ghosting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, after a couple hours, I'm like, well, I was thinking maybe he's like in his bakery baking, because, you know, like one day he was in there for like 6 hours. So I thought he might have just been like baking in his bakery. So I didn't think much of it. And so like a couple days goes by, and this was Friday. So then I waited until like today, and I was like, hey, what's going on? You haven't really, you know, you've been kind of ghosting me. What's going on? And he's like, oh, I don't have time for friends right now. I'm focusing on my family and my work. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, sorry, he's like, you know, I don't have time for this right now. I gotta focus on, you know, that comes first. Family comes first. And I was like, I never said it didn't. Like, what are you referring to?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Like, acting like I was all stalkery or something. I'm like, you're legit the one that's like inviting me to your fucking cabin. Like,
yeah. And
telling me all these things. And then you're like, I just, you know, I was like, it takes 2 seconds for someone to be like, hey, sorry, I'm busy. I'm, you know, worried about my family or whatever.
Yeah.
He just ghosted me for like the whole weekend. And then I'm like, hey, is everything okay? And then he's just like, I don't have time for this right now. It was so
Yeah.
weird. I was like, you're fucking psycho. Like,
That's weird. Sorry, that's stupid.
no, I know. And I asked Matt, and Matt's like, that's not normal, like, typical guy behavior, you know? And I was like, okay, like, I don't know, you know? Like, guys are weird sometimes. I don't fucking know. So it was just really weird. He was the one that was like hugging me and was like, yeah, we should do this track and this track, and you really need to get a mountain bike, and we can go mountain biking. And I'm like, all right, cool. But then he's just like, I don't know, fucking psycho.
Maybe it was just his way of outing of the situation. Maybe it wasn't what he was looking for.
Do people like get nervous and compulsively say shit like let's hang out more? Like, is that do people get nervous and say that like when they don't want to? Like, I'm so confused.
Maybe that was like, maybe he was just using that as like, maybe he was peacocking. Maybe he was just like, I want to impress her. And
oh, maybe is that what it is? Peacocking?
I mean, it's just a different form of it.
That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, but then I don't know why he'd say all that if he wasn't interested. And like hug me goodbye and shit. Like, I didn't ask for any of this. And he paid for dinner, and I was like, you don't have to. He's like, if I pay for dinner, will you take me home? And I was like, I was gonna take you home anyway, because I don't want you riding around in the dark. Like, you don't need to pay for my dinner. And I don't know. Like, I literally didn't do anything wrong.
It sounds like he thought more of this than what it was. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe yeah. I'm completely off base, but everything sounds like he was kind of like trying to impress.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I was low key impressed. I was like, wow, you guys have a cabin. Like, you know, that's awesome. like, you have all this, you know, like, I was low key impressed. I just wasn't like
that's
all
fine.
over him, you know.
That's fine.
I don't know. Anyways, that's what happened. I was like, fucking psycho. Yeah, Matt said, I feel like he could have put 10 other ways that didn't sound rude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just been like, look, I'm really slammed with work right now.
Was the guy married?
You know, maybe I can hit you up in a week. No. He's just a single guy.
I think maybe he was thinking like it could have been something else.
Like, he knew I was gay. I don't understand.
Straight guys don't fucking care.
Like, is that what it is?
Straight guys think that any girl will fucking fuck them. But again, maybe I'm
What
wrong.
was I supposed to do? Be like, yeah, I'll stay the night with you, baby. Like, is he upset about that?
Yeah, baby.
Is he upset?
I don't know. Oh god, fuck, where'd that yellow fucking come from?
I mean, if he thought something else was gonna happen, he was poorly mistaken. Because I think I even told him, like, I only shower, like, once a week. Because I got kind of tipsy, and then we were talking about camping. You know, because he was like, oh, I love camping. And I was like, oh, I love camping. Yeah, I love showering only once a week or something. I think I said it like that. And that must have, like, really ruined the night.
All right.
He's probably like, well, did you fucking shower before this? And I'll be like, no.
He's just like, oh. All right, I draw a really nice chair. Oh, yours is coming along really good. Oh, it's cute. I do a throne. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I think it looks great.
Matt says, I feel like if it was a gay thing, I don't feel like he would peacock at all. What does that mean?
If he was okay with you being gay, he wouldn't have peacocked. Like he would have just been dude.
This is what I have to ask you guys, because I don't know.
Nibby's what? Go be a cat somewhere else. I don't know. I mean, stop. Go. Meow.
Like, what, did he come to his senses, like, 2 days later, and he was like, oh, wait, she's gay? Is that what fucking happened?
Who knows?
I mean, okay, I feel like you can impress people if you're, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, Matt could be like, yeah, I have the best music collection. You can say that, and you want to impress people, and I don't think you have to, like,
oh yeah, no, you're right.
Like, want to romance them.
It just depends on, like, what level of it, I think.
Because, like, okay, I'll tell you an example. You can tell me if this is flirting or not. Because, like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go eat Burger King. And he's like, wow, you must, like, bike so much to stay.
Oh, that was that thing that you were telling me, yeah.
And I was like, I don't eat Burger King every day. I eat Burger King, like, once a week. And I'm an average human being size,
Yeah.
Like an average woman size.
I'm just an average person.
Yeah, and he was like, he said, average, he's like, so you shouldn't say average, you that's too modest, or so. He was like, like winky face or something.
Okay.
So he said, like, he said average my ass, and then he put like a winky face or something, saying like I'm not average.
Okay.
Is that flirting?
It's close.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It's close.
Okay. And I was like, what? Like, I'm an average woman. I don't know. I mean, you'll see me when you see me in real life and see that I'm very average, like. I just feel like he would put, like, for me, I'm really dumb. Like, I don't know if I need you to be, like, so direct if you want to sleep with me. Like, you need to be like, I want sex now. And I'd be like, oh. Anything less than that, I don't know. Like, you are sexy. I want sex now with you. Like, that's what I need to hear. So if he was like,
sex bake with my face, please, yes.
Yeah, if he's, like, trying to impress me with his fucking bakery and I was supposed to, like, sleep with him because of that, that totally flew over my head. He was probably like, why didn't you lay down on my baking sheet table right here and let me fuck you? And I'd be like, you baked me a pretzel. Was I supposed to fuck you after that? Like, like, it totally flew over my head. That's what I'm saying. Like, I guess some people, they have that little cryptic, I'm talking about those, like, super, super subtle, like, flirtations that initiate the sex. Yeah. And for me, it's just like, you need to legit just, like, slap me in the face and be like, we sex now. Like, I don't understand.
We sex now.
So he must have been, like, completely under my radar.
Yeah.
Besides, he had to wake up at, like, 5:30 in the morning for, like, to go to a market.
Doesn't stop sex.
Really?
If you want.
Guy would still want it, even if he's only gonna get like 2 hours of sleep.
Doesn't matter, had sex. Haven't you ever heard that meme before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not saying that that's what this guy is about. I'm just saying.
I legit didn't get that vibe like it also either, like, you know, I don't know.
I don't know. It's one of those situations where, like it or not, there probably was some flirting on his part. Because sometimes getting friendly can be kind of flirtatious.
Really? Like, just being, like, even platonic friendly, that's flirting?
I think so. I think sometimes
Really?
it can be.
Okay. Yeah, I had no fucking clue. Maybe he was like that bitch, she stood me up or something. I don't know. And I'm like, I sleep with women. He's like, wow, I paid for dinner and everything. I'm like, you didn't have to. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he thought that would be so hot or something. I don't know. And wouldn't he make at least a move? Like, come close to me and, like, look into my eyes or some shit?
Look into my eyes.
You know?
Maybe that's what the hug was.
Oh, really? That's supposed to be like, that was the best hug I ever had. Wow. I'm straight now.
It could have been anything. Honestly, anything could have been anything.
Alright. I just wanted your guys' opinion. We do the sex now.
So here Matt's getting arrested for a crime he didn't commit.
Is he? We told you about his crime. It was not paying his ticket.
I know that was the joke.
Dude, did I ever tell you about that one time when I went to so this was before you and I met, and I was going to NAU. It was probably like my first week there.
Mm-hmm.
And I met this dude in my class, and he was, we were just chatting and whatever.
Okay.
And then after, like, I was literally at NAU for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
And after the class was over, he's like, you want to hang out and grab some lunch? And I was like, sure. So we go to the cafeteria, grab some food, and then I was like, oh, that's right. This was when I was applying for Fry's in Flagstaff. So I told him, I was like, look, I have to stop by Fry's. I have to, like, do an interview there. And he's like,
really?
oh, that's cool. I'll come with. Yeah. And I was like, don't you have another class? And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. And I was like, okay. So this dude comes with me to Fry's, where I do my interview. And after my interview, he's like, still wants to hang out. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we can go back to my dorm. Like, the whole time, it was like completely platonic.
Yeah.
And so we get to my dorm, and like my dorm mate is there with like the girl next door. Like the girl next door mate, dorm mate, girl next door.
Okay.
And so they're like, oh hey, blah blah blah, and they chat, and then they leave. And so me and this dude are literally just sitting in my dorm,
Okay.
like staring at each other. And he like literally out of nowhere comes forward and puts his like tongue in my mouth and starts making out with me. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see the shit. Like, I don't see the flirting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he starts kissing me, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, yeah, let's have sex. And I was like, what? I'm like, I don't want to have sex with you. And he's like, I gotta get better. He was like 18 or something. And I was like, that's not gonna happen, dude. Like, it was so weird. The whole day was just like, I'm telling you, like, this shit is platonic. And then it's like, guys are holding it in, and then they're like, bleh, like.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Is? That's so weird. They're just holding it in. Maybe the whole time I was there, he's like, come on, man, make a move. Like, he's like staring at his pretzel cooking in the fucking oven. He's like, come on, man, make a move. Fucking staring at the pretzel.
He's trying to psych himself up looking at a piece of weak ass dough.
He's like, come on, she's totally into your pretzels right now. Probably what he was thinking. And I'm here like, wow, this is cool. I'm gonna eat free food, like I'm like, wow, free food.
Oh, great.
That's so weird. I don't catch the subtlety, Just this dude being like, yeah, I've been trying to have sex with you all day. And I'd be like, what? We're like 19. Oh, you're drawing a kiwi bird?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a little bit late. I'm talking to. But I think I've finally finished. Line art.
Well, it took me an hour and 10 minutes to draw a freaking like throne, so
Yeah.
I can't really talk.
I don't know. I guess some guys just flirt like that. It's like all or nothing.
Right, like, Hannah, squeeze my hog.
Gotta have little fuzzies. Free food is the way to my heart, too. Everyone knows that pretzels are the way to sleep with women. Yeah. Maybe he was like, she'll see how successful I am, and then she'll be mine. And I'm like, I literally came in your house because you said you were gonna feed me. So. Yeah, there's like some little fuzzies. Okay, time to color. Well, we did 2 different types of kiwis, and that's fine. I was thinking the fruit. Like, this is what I was legit thinking. I was like, oh, that'd be cute, you know?
Yeah. You were thought wrong. Why didn't you follow my prompt?
I did.
You did not. You took a cheat. No. I'm saying what you tell me every single fucking time.
But it is a kiwi.
Yeah, see how it feels?
Well, it's cute, so. Yep, here, I'll show Matt. He still hasn't seen yours.
Oh, he hasn't seen mine?
Yeah, it's cute. Gonna draw a crown on him?
Yep.
See, that's why I'm glad I have you two, so you can tell me what men are thinking.
Don't trust us, we're men.
Yep.
I could just be playing the long game here.
The what?
I could just be playing the long game.
The long game?
Yeah, the long game.
What's the long game?
Long, like long, length.
I'm confused.
I'm trying to make it feel so platonic that you won't understand it when I hit you with sex.
Oh, yeah. Jason's been hitting on me for the longest time. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to hit on me.
Oh, you're not that terrible.
I mean, I'm already gonna be in your life for the rest of your life, so you don't really need to. You know, you can like skip that.
I've already won.
Skip that part. Yeah. He said it's not a boy thing, it's a psycho thing.
Yeah.
If a girl acted the same way, you'd call her a psycho. Yeah, I mean, I would. But
Yeah,
I'd
I
probably
agree.
be more offended because then I'd know she was flirting with me and she would be like, see ya.
Oh God.
How's RuneScape going, Matt? Oh no! Dude. You got a pickaxe. Oh, dope. Well, I have the armor. I can give you the armor. I wonder what it takes to upgrade it.
Money!
Oh, okay, I got you.
He's just a big fat fluff. I like that his mustache is and eyes are his innards.
Yeah.
His scepter should have been a kiwi.
Eh.
Eh. Okay.
You gonna play Smash while I'm finishing this?
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
Play Smash.
Yeah, I got 40 more minutes.
40 more minutes.
I kind of want to make a grilled cheese. Good.
Right, I need to start combining some of these layers.
Because when I think of Kiwi, the bird isn't like the first thing I think of, you know?
Yeah, it's okay.
But like, girls can also be like really subtle about shit too.
Yeah, they can
You're
be.
just like, what the fuck are you thinking, you psycho? Like, it was funny. This dude from work, I don't think I told you this. This dude from work texts me and he's like, hey, so my girlfriend got really drunk. And then she went on my bed and I went. So I guess he walked to the laundromat to do laundry.
Yeah.
And he came back and he was walking a bunch, like for an hour he was walking. So he comes back and puts the laundry on his bed. And so I guess she wants to take a nap. So she takes his laundry and tosses it on the ground.
Okay.
And then makes half the bed, the side she's sleeping on. And then like just leaves his shit, like just his side of the bed is just like destroyed.
Okay.
And so he's like, I have a right to be upset about this, right? And I was like, yeah, that's fucking, she's being a fucking brat. Like, I don't know. Women are weird sometimes too, so.
Yeah.
Why would you laugh? I'd be pissed. I'd be like, all my laundry you just threw on the ground, you fucking bitch. Like Sarah would at least like when Sarah and I were together and I put like laundry in the bed, she'd at least put it back in the hamper. Like, you know? Like she wouldn't just like throw it all on the ground and not make my side of the bed. Think it's funny, Matt, that all your shit's on the ground? Yeah, Matt, she'd be lazier than you. And she's drunk, so. I don't know. I'd be kind of upset, especially if I just walked for like an hour to the laundromat and back, and you're just like, oh, don't mind me, just gonna throw your shit on the ground. Like, fuck you, bitch. Does this look Kiwi-ish? No, he looks like a potato. Fuck. This makes him look like a potato.
What makes him look like a potato?
Me adding all these lines to him. It makes him look like a fucking potato. Oh, no, they got little orange fur on them. My bad. They got orange fur on them. My bad. Makes him look like a fucking potato. Yeah, they got orange little fuzzies on them. Yeah, I gotta change it. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. This should be better. There we go. I'll just draw little dots on him. This should look less potato-ish. I'll give him some freckles. How about that? That's kind of cute.
Just give him some character.
Does he still look like a potato? Kinda. He might just look potato-ish.
It could just be like the color too. Like if you make him like a darker brown.
That's the thing. They're kind of a greenish brown.
Yeah.
Which I'm not too sure how to.
Yeah, he needs to be a darker color for sure.
Okay, maybe I can put maybe I can use some layers to fix it.
Yeah, because like the inside color stuff, that's perfect, but like his outside color, it's just potato.
Okay. Should it be
Like
darker?
Yeah, like he should be closer to what my color is.
Okay, well here, let's see. He does look potato-y. I think I have an idea. Just... No, come on. Keep working, you dummy. You dumb. Work. I'll use this layer, maybe that'll help.
Yeah, you could see if you could just like add some color.
I mean, does that look better? Like, that looks orangier.
Wait just a second.
Nope, that looks bad. Well, you guys just want his, like, skin to be darker, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, not too orange. Is that a good amount of orange?
One sec. Looking right now. Yeah, that's like a much better color.
Okay.
Yeah, because kiwis are like definitely like a darker brown.
Okay. I wasn't too sure.
Like kiwi, like fruit in my mind, like is almost the same color as like the kiwi birds.
Hold on. I don't think I have enough time to give up a volunteering shift.
Are you trying to give up that shift?
I don't know. I just stress. It's like I said, I'm gonna go meet my grandparents.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're okay if I arrive a little later. So does that look better? potatoey.
Yeah, no,
We
it's
don't
a good
want to
color.
make it too brown. Is that a good brown?
No, darker.
You want it darker?
Yeah, it was dark. It was just darker.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm looking at pictures of them. They don't seem that dark.
I think that you've got the right color.
I think they might be too dark. Uh-oh. Stupid! Why did Firefox crash for no fucking reason?
Oh, really?
Oh my god. You dumb fuck. Like, oh no, couldn't handle all the Kiwi pictures. Oh no. Stupid dumb.
Too much New Zealand things.
I'm sure it'll look more like a Kiwi once I add in all this other shit. Yeah, and I have no music. Load, you dumb idiot. It crashed again.
No way.
Yes way. What the hell? Is the FBI controlling my fucking computer?
They're upset with your presence of Kiwi.
Yeah, what the? Here, let me pick a different playlist, you dumb fuck. Yeah, probably. Whenever weird shit happens with my computer, I'm like, it's the fucking government.
How come they're watching you and not me? God damn it. You get all the
Even
fucking
the government
attention.
wants to watch my stream more than your stream.
The only people viewing my stream are myself. There's 2 of me.
There's 2 of you.
Yeah. I tried to make a picture without lines today. That was my goal, to make a picture without, like, outlines. And to make it still, like, readable. Did you get it working?
Yeah, finally. Jason, do you want the government to watch you?
I want somebody to watch me.
We're just not that interesting. Yeah, I think it looks good with the leaves, make it look good too. I'll erase all that other crap here in a bit.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. Nice. This is supposed to be a much lighter color. What the hell? There we go.
This is a long one.
It's a good one. I'm actually like super happy with both of ours. They look great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just need to finish this fucking letter. It's a little rusty.
That's because we skipped a week.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Jason, just no one cares about art. That's why they're not here.
That what it is? It's not just me.
No. Oh, that's a cute background.
I took your Kiwi idea. I dig this so much. Yeah, I actually think I'm done. Like,
Okay.
like I don't want to add anything else to that. Like, I think it's perfect.
Looks good. I just need to add in these other accent colors now. Maybe a lighter since so.
It's great. Great. All right, time to play a game. And that was a good 2-hour drawing, though. So.
Yeah. Too talky.
I like the shape of your crown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oopsie, no. Wrong. I still have time. Mine says 1 hour and 48 minutes, so...
Oh, well, I did start a few before you.
Oh, you started earlier? Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
You're giving yourself 2 hours?
Yeah, I usually give myself 2 hours, so I might be like 2:15 for this one.
Okay.
I don't want to rush it too much.
No, don't rush. Don't rush. Alright, let's move this.
Oh, you stupid fucking tablet.
There we go. Perfect placement.
I wonder why Brian doesn't watch your stream.
I don't know.
Weird.
I'm not gonna force him. Like, he does every so often. I know he does every so often, but I don't know. I will say this, I have been streaming a lot more regularly. I've been trying to be a lot better about it.
Yeah. Matt says it's looking good.
Thanks, Matt. Is he playing RuneScape?
Yeah, they just recently, like last month, updated like the mechanics of smithing and mining.
Mm-hmm.
So like all the metal in the game has been like completely revamped.
Oh.
They breathed new life to it. And that's his like number one skill is like smithing.
Okay.
So he can pretty much do anything in the game with the smithing. So.
Cool. Ah.
Oops. Wait, that one.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's a bad hand.
I guess I'm not listening to music anymore.
No. The music's like, nah.
Love it when YouTube.
Don't want to be here.
Yeah, wanna work. Not like I pay them. I don't YouTube. Red. I don't know.
I pay him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I certainly don't mind getting no ads.
Okay. Can't really see it, but there are two different colors. There's like a blue and a purple. Oh god, I love it when YouTube crashes.
It's the hottest thing in the world.
It's so hot.
So hot.
And YouTube is just like, fuck all. Oh my god, it literally crashed right then and there. It's like, oh baby, you like it when I crash?
You like it when I crash? Let me give you what I want. What you want.
Yeah.
Let me give you everything you've ever asked for.
Yeah. It really doesn't like these YouTube 24-hour streams.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll watch them and it's like, it doesn't like it at all. So. It's like, oh, you don't own any layers, buddy.
Where's your layers? What are you gonna do without your layers?
Go? Okay. Do all that shading, but first create a background here. See how I can
18
do this.
damage. 18 dams. Well, that's almost death. Great. Oh, mistakes were made. Oh, you're getting that background in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You're carrying over that Kiwi theme.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good look.
Okay.
Yeah, I like all the greens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm gonna die. If I survive this, I'll be very impressed. Nope, death. Alright, where you at? What you got
some
left?
shadow under him.
Okay. My picture kind of reminds me of those things that are made out of like layered poster board or something like that. Like cut out pieces of poster board, just sort of layered on top of each other to make a picture. But otherwise, you doing okay today, Han? Did you
Yeah.
have a good day?
Yeah, just stressed out about all that shit I got in the mail. But other than that is fine.
You got
Had
work
a good
tomorrow.
time with my mom. Yeah, I got work tomorrow.
Where'd you guys go to lunch?
We went to Mud Pizza. It's like fired pie.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah, and we just had a good time. We literally just chilled there for like a couple hours, just
Good.
chatting about shit.
Good. That good old kiwi green. Oh. I probably should be making a thumbnail right about now.
Yeah,
fine.
you can work on it.
It's fine. Thumbnails take me like 2 seconds anyway.
Just put a lot on my mind.
It's okay. You'll get through it. Doing all the right stuff. Don't really need to worry about anything. Too much, anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm officially not an employee of GameStop anymore.
What happened?
Christmas time ended.
It was only a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. I worked a couple times, made a little bit of money, it's fine. Spent it all back at GameStop, so...
Yeah.
Oh. No harm done. Not like it was hard work anyway. They're doing too much damage to me, Annie.
Sorry.
Go kick their asses for me.
Alright.
Nice. But too heavy.
I think it might be done.
Yeah? I'm looking at it, it looks really good. Watching it on my TV. Yeah, I like the colors.
Can you lighten the background a little bit? I don't know.
No, I think the background's perfect.
Okay.
I like it. It's
Matt, what's
audaciousness.
your verdict?
Yeah, which Kiwi wins?
No, is it good? It says yours looks like it's straight out of South Park. That does look. I agree.
Oh, mine won? Yeah.
It does have a South Park style to it.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy. I went for a picture that did not have like outlines, and I think I managed.
I wanted to draw a kiwi who still kind of looks like a potato.
Success.
I want to try one thing.
Yeah, go for it. I wanted to draw a kiwi that pretends that he's a potato that pretends he's a kiwi. He identifies as a kiwi.
bunch of...
You could just do like a really like not heavy sort of wide paint thing on him to give him like a fluff.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him a floof, like some fuzzy.
So literally what I would do is to go to your paint tool and just put the density down to like half and the hardness down to, well, put the opacity and hardness down to like a quarter. And then just get like a big brush size and just sort of like rough it up around, like you could just sort of paint over it with like that for like a fluff.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe more. Because
you could make it like super light, even like make it even less dense and just go around the edges to make it like that. It's like to make it like go over the edge to give it like the appearance of fluff. You know what I mean? Like actually like go outside of the edges. Because then it would have that little like fluff shadow.
I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But like maybe not so far over, because like you don't want to you don't want to give him like a cloud. You want to give him like a light little edge fluff. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Like when you work it over the edge,
I want it to look fuzzy, like grainy.
Oh, then that might not be the best thing then.
Okay. Nice.
You could just zoom in and do like really close to the line sort of jaggies.
I just want him to look less potatoey.
Yo!
Yeah, I know. He's just gonna look potatoey.
I think the only thing that you could have done differently is like, say that you had drawn it like a Canadian from South Park, where they're like have half their body so like comes apart for the mouth, and just drew the inside of the kiwi inside of it, like give more of the impression. But you did that with the mustache and the eyes, so just doing that a different way.
It'll just be kind of funky. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Maybe the potatoes are rulers over the kiwi fruit. I don't know. Maybe they're secret plant cousins.
Alrighty. He's just gonna look a little potatoey.
Is y'all done?
Yeah.
You did good, kid.
Pretty.
You done did good, kid.
There we go.
Alright, let's take a look at it. Great. Great job. You did good.
That's what I had in mind. Well, I wanted him to be kind of bent funny, like, because he, you know, he's animated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that might be why he ended up looking more potato-y. That because he sort of like contorted the shape instead of making it like a straight oblong. That's okay. I'll take it as a kiwi fruit.
Alrighty, thanks to Matt who watched and no one else.
No one else. Except for the person that like joined my stream like 2 seconds ago.
Oh yeah. Well, bye bye. They're like, hey, wow, this looks cool. You're like, bye bye. Like,
Bye. I guess I'll play this game.
How do you think
some
art
other
works?
time.
When it's done, we're done.
They're gone. It's okay. Scared them away. I brought attention to them.
Yelled them out loud again.
All right.
Alrighty.
Bye bye.